No, she must be inside. Jackie! Jackie! Okay. I think she's just telling me I'm laying an egg. Yeah, I know. She's talking back at us. Right. Sorry, no, Jackie. That's what you heard her.
When she comes out, we can go back if you like.
Oh,
I can see her. She's over there in the corner.
oh, she wasn't there. Oh, well, I'll show you Jackie afterwards because I can't be bothered to get up again.
I didn't see our steps.
There can't be many. 1,000 or something. I didn't look at mine.
4,318.
That's surprising. It felt like we walked less than we did the other day, and that was only 3 something, wasn't it?
Well, don't forget, we walked round the little lake, then we stopped, did the podcast, and then we walked again back round to Anna's, didn't we?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Right, instead of... Oh, this is another one, same day. Instead of tractors, we're now going to have the traffic.
Yes, unfortunately, my garden is backs onto a main road.
Yeah. So anyway, hi again.
Hello.
We're back, and we've had our lunch, but this time it's not part 1 and part 2, it's just the second video.
Yes.
We did have a little walk after the last one, not far, but we did have a little walk up some little slopes. We did put some effort in, didn't we?
We did, even though you had to hang on to a branch at one stage.
Yeah, it was a bit steep though. I did feel like one of our mountains, wasn't it? It was more like a mountain than a slope. But yeah, we did it.
We did it. It's better than not doing it.
Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to hear us. And if there is no video, it'll be because you couldn't hear us. Obviously, there's no more dreams because the last video, Sharon only had one dream for some reason.
I did.
I would have shared one then and one now. But.
Yeah, they've been very, very normal. Just going to work, things like that. Doing things with the kids. It's been nothing that unusual, apart from the geese.
Yeah. So there you go, Renee. It's life isn't always as exciting as you thought it was. In case you didn't realise, we're now in Sharon's garden.
Yes. It's not as well manicured as Jan's garden.
Because
I don't have a Duncan.
We've just tried to... Oh, the trucks. You think lunchtime it'd be quiet, wouldn't you? Yes, I just tried to show you Jackie, but she was hiding, and now we've sat down, she's out. So
yeah.
At the end of the video, maybe I'll show you Jackie. Because poor Jackie lives on her own now. Because obviously she's got Sharon, but now Susan's gone, then she's on her own.
She seems to be getting more accustomed to it. I don't know. She was certainly upset the first day.
I don't know what a chicken's memory's like. They're supposed to be quite intelligent, aren't they?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I keep forgetting there's only one and feeding the same amount of food.
Do you?
I've just been filling the whole cup up and then thinking, actually, this used to do 2 chickens.
Yeah.
Jackie hasn't complained. Yeah.
Oh, she wouldn't, would she? She just won't be able to walk soon because her stomach could be on the floor. Right, I come across this list on, I think it was on Facebook. It's one of those pages, you know, there's the Jackie page.
Yes.
I think it was on that one. Because there's another one you've added me or suggested the film one, wasn't it? But so I think this was the Jackie one.
Okay.
And it's about, remember when you used to have, in the paper you used to have the top 20
Oh yes.
listed and top 20 singles.
Oh, look at that wasp going in my shoes.
Oh, that was lucky you spotted that. It was
Yeah.
a wasp in a sock. And I thought it'd be quite funny to see if you remember we remember what the songs are.
What year are we talking?
Oh, we're in 70s.
Oh, right.
Pretty sure it's the 70s. Now, remember what Telegram Sam sounds like?
Yes, that's T-Rex, isn't
Go on
it?
then.
Telegram Sam, you're my main man. Telegram.
Oh, you used to remember? I remember it faster than that.
Well, I'm not saying it's accurate.
No, but you're making me think now whether I've got it. Telegrams. No, see, you've thrown me now.
Shall
I
I
can't
play it?
I had it in my head what it should be. We can't play too much because we're on YouTube, but Telegram. No. Oh, I might be confused with another one. But it's
Right.
Telegram Sam by T-Rex.
Telegram.
We've got more noises in the background. We're doomed today. I hope you can't hear it. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
so it was a bit faster.
it was,
than
yeah.
I
I think you were a bit slow. I don't mean you're slow. I mean, I think it was a little bit faster than that.
Yes.
Because that's what I had in my mind, that
Yes.
tempo.
Yes.
What now? The son of my father.
Yes.
Son of my father. Do we know it? That's all,
Is
the
that
only.
Chicory Tip?
That's it.
Why is that in my head?
I don't know, but that's.
Earlier on we were doing a video and I couldn't remember what I'd done last weekend.
No.
But I can remember who sang Son of My Father 50 odd years ago.
Now this, have you seen her?
Oh, yes.
I got it on the tip of my tongue, and I can't.
Have you seen her?
And then there was a background, wasn't it?
Have you seen her?
Yeah, see, I've gone and lost it now. Do you remember who that's by?
No.
The Chi-Lites.
The Chi-Lites.
Yeah.
I've forgotten all about the Chi-Lites.
I don't know if they were one-hit wonders, but I don't know.
Don't know.
Oh, this one used to be all the mums' favourites, Mother of Mine. You don't remember it?
No.
It was a young...
Oh, yes.
well, this is...
Was it a young Irish guy or boy or something?
Well, actually saying that, this
that
is
version?
by that must have been someone else singing that, because this one is by Neil Reid.
Oh, right.
No,
It's
I
two
don't
different
think it,
songs then,
I don't think he was...
No, because
But it was Mother of Mine. I remember
Yeah.
the Irish bit
Yeah,
in
no, I
there.
think
Mother of Mine.
could be two different songs we're thinking of then, because Neil Reid isn't like Mr. Sentimental.
No. The next one, I'd like to teach the world to sing.
Oh, I used to be able to play that on my recorder.
Did you? I bet
learnt
your mum
that.
loved that.
All mums loved recorder practice, didn't they?
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
Da, da,
A
Keep
deep
the
company.
Because it was a Coca-Cola advert, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. God, that was
Yes.
so popular at the time,
Yes.
wasn't it? Let's Stay Together.
Al Green.
Yeah,
isn't
Al
it?
Green.
Let's stay together.
See, I'm on a different tone to you again. Yeah.
I might be in the
Let's
different.
stay together. It's because he's dark. Because he's a black
in-
man. I'm thinking it's deeper, but
Yeah.
that don't mean anything, does it?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Do you know it? Testing our memories. It's not working very well. Oh God, yeah. Look what you done,
No.
Slade.
No.
I've no recollection of what that tune was.
No. I can't.
They're all very similar Slade songs, I thought.
I thought I know. Come on, feel the noise, and obviously the
Look,
Christmas.
it's not
one.
like look what you done. No,
No,
I'm
no.
sure we've got that one wrong. Now this I know it, but I can't again tell you what. Brand New Key.
Oh yes, that's because.
Was it a key to a car or
no,
something?
No, it's the roller skate one.
Yes.
I've got a brand new
pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Because you had a key to the skates
Yes,
as well,
you
didn't
did.
you? Oh
Most
my
people,
God.
certainly in the UK, remember it as the version with the combine harvester.
Yes, it's
which
the
was
same
much-
tune.
It's much later, yeah.
Yeah. Horse with No Name.
Oh yes, I know that one.
Who was that? I could, well, see what it says here, but I don't remember the
Neil
title, but not the
Young?
song again.
Is it Neil Young? No.
Sounds like a Neil Young.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain.
In the desert.
Yep.
Something with remembering your name.
There ain't no one for to give you no
pain.
What was name?
American Pie.
Oh yes.
How's that go?
Bye
bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
The
good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. So we were all right with that one.
Now, that reminds me, do you remember, I can't remember, was it Katrina, the really bad storm in that area in Mississippi? No, New Orleans got badly flooded.
Yes, I had that's fairly recent, isn't it? Or was it we're talking about back then when the music was out?
No, we're only talking about, I'm thinking, was it before I came to France?
Because I've got a feeling it was 2016.
Could well be.
Because I think I see someone else talking about it recently.
But that was the first time I ever knew what a levee looked like.
Oh, and what is it then?
Well, it's like a flood defence, but because the levees got breached and that's why they got flooded.
Oh, well, there you go. All I ever need is you.
It's very...
It's Sonny and Cher.
Oh, no.
We'd know it if we heard it. Stay With Me by the Faces.
That's Rod Stewart, isn't it? Or was he Small Faces?
Oh.
Is there Faces?
Is it Rod Stewart and the Faces, is it?
He was in either Small Faces or Faces. Or Big Faces.
Oh, I don't know
in my mind, I can hear Rod Stewart singing it. Stay with me.
Stay with me. Was it right? And then... No. Don't know that one either.
So anybody knows
Moon River.
If Rod Stewart was a
face.
Some kind
One of the faces, yeah.
Size face. Yeah. Moon River.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Moon River. Now that's bizarre. That's according to this. Now who would you say that was by?
I don't know.
I'd say Armstrong or someone.
Yeah.
But it's by Greyhound.
Perhaps it was a cover. Might have been from a film or something.
That wasp is still round your shoe, so be careful.
Yeah.
Storm in a Teacup. Now I want to go storm in a teacup.
But
that sounds like the other one. Yeah, that's what I'm confusing it with.
Storm in a Teacup.
I do know it. It's by Fortunes.
No. Do you want me to Google it?
No. Day After Day.
Day After Day.
See, I'm thinking David Essex, but it's Badfinger.
Oh, so it's a bit rocky then, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Badfinger.
I don't even remember. I don't know what the year this was, but I don't remember that one.
No.
Where Did Our Love Go? I'm sure that's another one that I liked.
No, I can't.
We're not doing very well
one.
here, are we? Baby, I'ma want you. See, I can't help but do it without singing it.
Need you.
That's it, yeah. Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. Then we know no more words.
No, we don't.
And that was by Bread.
Oh, right.
I Just Can't Help Believing.
I just can't help believing. How does that one go?
I just can't help believing. I'm ashamed that I can't remember this. This is an Elvis one.
Is it I just can't help believing? No, we're going in different directions now.
How does it go?
I don't know.
I know it. I just can't help believing. No, we're probably right down all your Elvis fans are shouting at the screen. My World. My World is by Bee Gees. Can't remember that one.
Nope.
Morning Has Broken.
Oh my God. I remember
Morning has broken like the first morning.
I use that as an... Oh, you're still going, sorry.
Is it like the first bird? Is it bird or word? Yeah. Yeah, Cat Stevens, yeah.
Yes, I sang that as an audition for the choir.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I didn't get in.
That's not an easy one to do for an audition, is it?
As well. So I'm still watching this wasp.
The Persuaders by John Barry. Who's John Barry?
Oh, The Persuaders. That was a program on the telly.
Well, it was a
wasn't it?
series, but is that the same as the song?
Well, I don't know. Is it just the music, the theme music to The Persuaders?
Oh, why would that be in the charts?
Oh, theme tunes off and on, aren't they?
Well, Without You.
Without You. Have I got
This is a classic. I can't. Where'd it go?
Without You?
It's one of my favourite songs, and I can't remember it. I had to sing it.
Would you like me to find you a clue?
Da, 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 da. Without You.
Look, let's
Go
get
on
you
then, go on, have
started
a-
off. Let's get you started off. Right.
Without You. It's a very sad song, isn't it? It wasn't it in it's Barbara Streisand's film. I might get going down the totally wrong road.
Okay, I've lost my internet now. I might not be able to do it. I'm buffering. Just like you are, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't want to. What's it? I can't live without you, isn't it? Something.
Oh,
Live
no,
without you.
are you thinking of I can't live?
That's it. That's it.
If living is without you.
That's it. We got there in the end.
Oh right. All right.
We got those high pitched notes on key. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Family Affair.
It's a family affair. I like that one.
It's a family affair. Sly and the Family Stone.
Yes.
Sleepy Shores.
Sleepy Shores. Who's it by? Is it an instrumental?
It's a Johnny Pearson, Penny Farthing.
No, never heard of those.
Day by Day. We had another day. Oh, Day After Day. The other one was. This is Day by Day. Holly Sherwood.
No, pass me
No.
by that one.
If You Really Love Me. Stevie Wonder.
No. Depends how old some of these are.
It's weird because
In the early 70s we would have been quite young, wouldn't we? Well, I would.
yeah, but I mean I can't believe I'd just not remembering those most of these really. I can't remember the tune to that. Stevie Wonder, If You Really Love Me. Papa Joe.
Papa Joe. Papa Joe. Papa Joe.
That's
No,
it, yeah.
no.
Sweet. That's how it went, wasn't it?
Is it Papa Joe? Papa Joe. You're making it up now.
Papa Joe. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Papa, Papa, Papa.
Got to be there.
Got to be there.
So you're on
Got
it.
to be there.
Ah.
Be there in the morning. Is it Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Got to be.
Got to be there in the morning. He was quite young there because he's quite high
And I
pitched.
can't get past that.
No. Got to be there.
Got to be there. Say You Don't Mind. See, I know
Oh,
Colin Blunstone.
I don't recognise the name, but the person, but the title. Say You Don't Mind.
Yeah, I do remember the title, but I can't think of the song. Same old story. Soli Soli.
Soli Soli.
By Middle of the Road.
Oh, see,
Or
middle
was
of
it
the
Solly
road.
Solly?
Middle of the road were known for Chopper Chopper Cheep Cheep,
Ooh-wee, choppa choppa cheep cheep.
which made no sense whatsoever. What? Whatsoever.
No.
Did it?
So I'm
What's
sure
a
I do.
chopper
I'm
chopper
sure I'd
cheep
know it
cheep?
if I heard it Solly Solly.
No.
Well, as you can tell, we're rubbish at that. So,
Should we do some more questions?
yeah, let's do questions.
It's quite nice sitting at here.
So where are you going on holiday then, Sharon?
I'm going to. Well, I think it's in between Brest and Finisterre. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
I wasn't thinking.
west coast of Brittany.
It is Brittany, yeah.
Yes.
Finisterre is quite... Is it a big town or is it just a well-known town? Because I know I've heard of it.
Well, it's well known because it's on the shipping forecast.
Ah.
Hence, it's very windy.
Yes. Yes, I've heard it's windy, so you're ready for that.
Yes. Just going to...
You've got strings for your hats
tie
and everything.
down, I think, is the answer to that. I mean, so far, the weather looks nice. Maybe a degree or two cooler than this, but the beaches are beautiful. Probably because it's too cold to sit on them.
Yeah, I did look up some bits in that area, didn't I, and send them to you, but you've probably lost them in your WhatsApp somewhere.
I must admit, the campsite are sending me something every day at the moment.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, sort of saying, it's only 3 days to go. They want us to fill in a form saying what we most like to do. I don't know, I'm not used to such attention. Normally we just turn up.
Right, we've got a question from the envelope, or nosy envelope, put it that way.
Yes.
Did your family have a particular tradition that you've carried on with?
Bad knees, does that count?
Well, is it traditional?
Very, yeah. My nan had them, my mum had them, I've got them, my kids have got them. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's family loyalty and that everything, isn't it?
I don't know if we were particularly traditional in that way. Not that I've carried on with, I think that's the question. So I've started lying back. Shocked.
Hopefully you can hear her. She's
really
quite
relaxed.
spoken most of the time as it is.
I mean, we had traditions, but I'm not sure I carried on with them.
It's funny because on the last video we were talking about roast dinners, weren't we?
We were.
That is something I carried on with into my married life with my first husband. Every Sunday we still had a roast, but that's gone by the wayside with second husband.
No,
second and last husband.
Mac and I weren't particularly traditional, so we didn't follow on with these things.
Oh, and I think some things like Christmas traditions.
Yes.
We carried on. I did that again with my first husband. We carried on with like the tradition of, like, I think your family did it as well, actually, where you just wrap things in endless boxes.
That's me. I started that.
Or
I disguise things.
Well, this is our family did that quite a lot. And my dad, I remember his family saying that every year a member of the family got a lump of coal.
Oh, right.
Back in the coal days.
Yes.
And that would be wrapped up. And, someone would unwrap that. And we didn't get that far, but we did do other things that would get something really, really silly. Like, just an example would be like something like a broken ornament or something, and it'd be wrapped up and you get all excited because you're opening it and you got that. Just things like that were always quite funny. Something else comes to mind just now. I can't place what it was. Oh, when my dad and his brothers used to go round people's houses, they'd carry a packet of dandelion seeds. So a dandelion or something that's, what do they call it, is it prevalent, where it just grows anywhere? And they'd just be standing talking in someone's garden and they'd just chuck some seeds out
Cheeky.
and someone, and they'd do that just to wind them up, and then later on they'd be saying, where are they coming from? I don't know.
That.
Yeah,
I might do that down in your garden.
That's what my dad's family were like.
I'll bring you some of my Japanese knotweed down.
I've got some bindweed, thank you very much. That'll do me.
Right, what have we got?
I hope the wind's not blowing too much. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, this is probably best for you. What would you paint on your first day if you were an artist? Because you have done some painting, where I haven't.
What first day of what is the first
your
day
career as an
of
artist?
career as an artist?
Yeah. I'd have to use a lot of imagination to even think about being an artist.
I think I'd like to have a go at doing a self-portrait. I've always wanted to do one.
Right.
I don't know if it'd end up looking like me, but I've always fancied doing a self-portrait. And I've always wanted someone else to paint me as well.
Yes, paint me like one of your French girls.
Yeah. But obviously not paint me, paint it on paper. But yeah, no, I think that's probably what I'd do. What about you?
I suppose I'd like some I was thinking the things I like to take pictures of. So it would either be maybe a landscape or something quirky in a city. Because we did in Italy. I did knobs and knockers one day, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like I was doing doors, wasn't I? But I never got round to doing that.
But yeah, landscape would be nice. Somewhere around here would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You could paint your washing line.
Yeah, that's probably all done now.
If you had a free choice, where would you most like to live and why?
Oh,
Wind again.
free choice. I mean, I like it here. This is partly, it is my choice, isn't it? To live here. So, from that point
Okay,
of view,
why?
we're very lucky, aren't we?
So then why?
Why? Oh, I love being out in the countryside. Having lived in London all my life. It's lovely. Yeah, I like the country life. I like seeing the seasons, which I don't think you ever see in a city, do you? You know, we've been moaning about the tractors, but I mean, it is...
Just reminds you where you are, doesn't it?
Yeah, everyone's making hay while the sun shines at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment it's very... The roads are busier because there's lots of tractors about and stuff. I mean, Sharon lives on the main road. It's not usually too busy.
No.
And you think at the moment, I mean, this morning I put my head out the front door and there was silence. You know, and I thought, maybe that's because it's August, but obviously they're still about. It's just a shame.
I love the pace of life here.
See, I think as well, you maybe notice the differences more still, whereas I'm already there. Do you know what I mean?
You've been here a lot longer.
Sometimes I need to go back to the UK or wherever to remind me of what we've come here for, because you do get settled in and get used to it all.
By the seaside would be lovely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily want to leave France.
I sometimes, on very odd occasions, wish we'd gone to Italy instead. And that's when, but I don't now remember why, but I've often said, I'd like Italy, wish we'd gone there, but it gets so hot and I knew I couldn't cope with it.
I wouldn't have followed you, because I can't speak Italian. I barely speak
But
French.
neither can I. That's the only place I can think of that I don't know, I suppose in some ways it's very similar to here, but it's I don't know, but there must have been a reason why at the time that I thought to myself, why didn't we go to Italy? And I think it was probably one of those times, what we get occasionally, where we've come here because we're close to the UK, and then you start realising that people aren't visiting you, which is the reason you stayed so close to the UK. And you think, we could have gone to Italy or somewhere, but it would have been too warm. So, you want to pick one out? What about you? Where would you live if you had an option? The fact you're watching this, you're probably thinking, I'd like to move to France.
Can you say 3 smells you really love?
Now, we were going to do this.
I started a list in my phone and I only wrote down a couple of things. I think we were thinking about smells from our childhood.
Things that provoke memories, because it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Same as obviously, but everybody has things that provoke their memories and stuff. But I mean, I smell so often. Like if I smell cigarette smoke, but the smoke from what are called roll-ups here. I don't know what they are anywhere else, but they're called, I say here in the UK, roll-up cigarettes, because that's what my mum and dad did smoke. So that smoke always even though I hate it, always reminds me of my mum and dad.
Yes.
Then there's the smell of custard, but custard in an old people's house. Do you know an old people's house can have a certain smell?
Well,
can you think what I mean?
Well, we used to call it something rude when we used to manage old people's homes. We used to say it always smelled of biscuits. Just piss and biscuits.
Yeah, no, there was just there's something. It's that, I suppose there's a bit of a musty smell to it. That's all I can think of. But anyway, just reminds me, custard and sweet pudding like that reminds me of my nan.
My nan used to make you an egg custard.
Custard?
If you weren't well.
Well, that's
She
a
used to
strange
bake
one.
it. She used to bake it in the oven.
I wonder why custard.
I don't know. But the thing is, when because I probably had my first depressive episode when I was at university, so I was only 17. So anyway, but she made me an egg custard then as well. It's really sweet.
I've never heard of that before.
But not an egg custard.
You hear of people making chicken soup and things like that,
Yeah.
don't you? But an egg custard.
Yeah, egg custard. So whether it was mental, physical, always got an egg custard. Bless her.
I'm trying to think other smells now.
Well, I always say from my childhood, tar, especially
Yes.
tar on a coat, because my granddad worked for the gas board, so when they used to dig up the roads to fit new pipes or whatever, he used to come along afterwards and fill the holes in. So he used to wear a donkey jacket, which was like a workman's jacket, wasn't it? Sort of a black cloth jacket, weren't they? And that used to hang in the cupboard. And of course, as soon as you opened that cupboard door, all you could smell was the tar on Granddad's donkey jacket.
Well, a similar smell is coal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that smell always reminds me, because when I was young, we used to have coal delivered. And it always reminds me of the men coming through the front door, through the hallway, with their muddy feet, that sack of coal on the back, through to the back garden and chucking it in the coal cellar.
See, I had in Parkdale Road where I lived, I was an old Victorian house, and we had a pathway going up to our front door, and there was like a manhole cover, and that was the coal hole.
Oh, right.
So they used to be able to lift that up, tip the coal down into the...
Yeah.
And there was like a
So there must have
coal
been an
cupboard.
access somewhere else,
There was
yeah.
a cupboard
But
down
we had
below.
coal bunkers at the back of the house.
Yeah.
And that was still there when Mum and Dad died. They hadn't got rid of it. That's weird. There was probably still some coal in it as well. But yeah, so it's them sort of smells always remind me things. But what else was I can't think of anything off the top of my head now. But usually, I mean, like coal tar soap
Yes.
will always remind me of my nan.
Yes.
Sterilised milk.
Yes.
It's only got a very faint smell, but that reminds me of my other nan.
My nan always had tea. If she had a cup of tea,
Yeah.
it was always with sterilised milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another smell that very often takes me back is the smell of diesel, because it always reminds me of when I was a kid, stood by the ice cream van,
Yes.
and because they had a diesel
I was
engine.
the smell of diesel and ice cream mixed together.
Yeah,
almost,
exactly.
Isn't it?
And
Yeah.
that's just a fond memory of it. But I remember at the time, I think, God, and when you think now, how much diesel we probably stood and breathed in while we were waiting for our
absolutely.
ice cream.
Yeah, and they didn't turn off the engine, did they?
Well, they couldn't, because that's what was working everything,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Still I'm looking at lavender bushes here. I love lavender, really do. I suppose proper vanilla as well, not manufactured.
Yeah, see again, because
Is
that's
another
a sweet smell.
They're
That
loving
would
me
remind me
today.
of my nan. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I always remember her making, like we'd have bananas and custard or apple pie and custard. Yeah,
It's funny, isn't it?
yeah.
Sticks in your head.
Anyway, so 2 days time 3 days time you're off on your holes.
See, I've been convinced it was Friday for most of today. It's because we're podcasting. It is only Wednesday.
So Sharon's off on a holiday. You're off for a week.
Yes.
So I'm not alone, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm home alone for a week,
You'll
and
be
then
without me.
yeah, and then we've got Duncan's parents arriving for a week, and then
Chairfit's back.
and then you come back. Yeah, I will be going to Chairfit.
You will be going to Chairfit.
I'm going to try and go to Chairfit on Thursday, and yeah, then a week after that we go away.
Yes.
So-
to sunny Crete.
Yeah, so we by the time you see this, no, actually you're slotted in sooner. Some of my other videos go on till November, but yeah, so we'll fill you in on all the holidays and everything at some
will.
point. But yeah, we'll try and do another one at some point if we can squeeze it in. But it's just timings at the minute, isn't it?
Yes, I won't I won't have time before I go away.
No, and I'm gonna have to maybe shuffle the videos about a bit. So we'll see you next time. Au revoir. Jackie! Go on your swing for us. Have a swing. They do make a mess, don't they? You make it all nice for them. And then they,
How they do it?
yeah. But then that's probably a dust bath, that one, isn't it?
Oh, it's difficult to tell.
Show Marco's not here. I could show Marco.